Okay, welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. Barrister Sheyi Akinwumi speaking on the plans for the new Eco Football Super League. And Cecilia, that would be a very nice initiative. I mean, you can't have too many tournaments. I mean, the more the merrier, as long as it's well organized. And from what you said, it's going to
is on the youth.
It's on the youth, and it's going to be massive. And it's not just the run-of-the-mill kind of league. It's going to be massive with several commercial and sporting opportunities for football stakeholders. So I'm looking forward to that one, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And another one, when you talked about the fact that they have about 64,000 kids in the under 15 future stars data. I mean, that tells you a whole lot. What they have a database now of 64,000 kids in under 15. Then also they have 36,000 in the under 13 team. So this is just Lagos. We're not talking about Nigeria now.
Yeah, but that's the
six. So I mean, when you look at this and what they've been able to do, gathering data, knowing that this is what we have. I mean, being able to computerize these kids and all that. So why are we always still talking about 8 sheets? Because all you need to do now
is just Lagos, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. This is just Lagos. Just imagine if, for instance, we now have Nigerian Football Federation, we take a cue from this, and maybe, or not just Nigerian Football Federation, other states can take a cue from what Lagos is doing, not just organizing tournaments, but the fact that they can be able to document every kid that will participate in it.
Exactly.
And in future,
so like I said,
you can just pull it out.
Yeah, that's it. It's just Lagos at the moment. So they're doing well, and hopefully the next year is a lot better. They improve on all the achievements of last year. I like this on the this Eco Football Super League. It's very interesting.
It is.
Because if you look at the players that have come through the Lagos State, developmental finesse, you have the likes of Dele Alampaso, you have Asisa Oshuala, the rave of the moment, Wilfred Ndidi as well. So just a few years ago was playing for North Boys. And now he's playing in the Champions League. Okay, they're not playing in the Champions League next year, but he played in the Champions League this year.
Season.
And the sky's looking really bright. Future looking really bright for Wilfred Ndidi. Let's move on now and talk about the AFCON qualifier between Nigeria and South Africa. 2 days to go. Like we said at the start of the show, everything seems ready. The players looking really sharp and focused on that particular match against South Africa. Cecilia, we're almost there.
Yeah, it's just 2 days to go, so we're still counting down. The Super Eagles can't just afford to miss out on this one, so they just have to make it to 2019 AFCON to become African champions again, if they can do that. But then all we have to do is to make it a good winning start to this qualifying campaign. So on that day, if you're in Uyo or traveling from Lagos, wherever you're traveling from to go to Uyo to support the Super Eagles, all you have to do is simple: wear the green and white jersey on Saturday.
Yeah, that's not asking a lot. Not at all. I mean,
just wear Arsenal jersey or Manchester United jersey to that place. Just wear green and white jersey. We just want to see the stadium filled up with all green, the sea of green and white. Yeah,
that's the plan. Hopefully, all the fans, turn up just like that. And Cecilia, we're almost there now. Everything is looking good. Like I said, South Africa, they have arrived. And they have been talking tough. I listened to the coach, Stuart Baxter, and it seems to have a strategy and tactics, everything in place already for this game. It seems to me that he has a comprehensive scouting report on this present Super Eagles. I mean, from everything he said in that interview, it makes you a bit worried. But he's just doing his job. You think on the flip side, Gennett Rowe is doing the same thing. He's done the same thing and is, fully prepared to take on the Bafana on Saturday. And all the best to the Super Eagles. Hopefully, no injuries today. They'll still train today as well. We hope they can all come through that particular training session without any physical problems.
Yeah, definitely. And today they will be having a closed doors training session.
Yeah, they've closed it now.
So that's today. And of course, at 11:15 a.m. this morning, they will also be meeting with the press. Austin Okonakwa is already in Uyo. He will be talking to us later in the day. And the good thing about this crop of Super Eagles players is the fact that they are very, very young. That's what I love about this present squad. So no matter what Basta is saying concerning the Super Eagles, saying they're beatable and all that, but I think with the kind of players we have in camp, I think the Super Eagles can definitely, get a whole lot from this. Now let's listen to Nigerian Football Federation President Amaju Pinnick talking ahead of this game.
They've been very wonderful in terms of their performance has been amazing. That's what I have to say. Very, and I want to commend their leadership. Who also is the first vice president of the NFL. So you can see clearly that they have a vision and that they are following religiously. So I really want to commend the leadership of the co-football, of the Lagos State Football Association. I mean, they've demonstrated dexterity. They've demonstrated total competence, and on the part of the Nigerian Football Federation will continue to give them the support that they so desire. I would say that we are very ready, extremely ready for the game, and we don't seem to have a choice. Our choice here is limited because having not participated in the last two AFCON, so we are condemning to winning this game and possibly getting the maximum 16 points. So we are working religiously towards achieving that. The vibe in camp is very good. The players are excited. The players are happy. The team spirit is 100%. And that's one thing I will give to the coach, Gernot Rao. So you used to hear about division and the Super Eagles, but the spirit is high. On the part of the government, I want to say that the government has done very well in giving us all the necessary approvals from now till, I think, beyond August. So we don't have a choice but to keep praying, because I think that's the only thing that's left now. Because every other thing to me, I'll tell you 100%, they are all in place. People are going to Oyo already. People are traveling, all the flights are sold out. Everybody's going to Oyo already. So we believe it's going to be a full stadium. It's going to be a full stadium. It's a big game. Nigeria, South Africa is a massive, massive game. So the game itself will attract fans to the stadium.
Okay, massive game on Saturday between Nigeria and South Africa. AFCON Cup of Nations qualifier for the 2019 edition. Let's go on a break now. When we come back, we'll be looking at match day 23 of the Nigerian Professional Football League.